All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today, so there was a data download on the JP side. Global has not yet gotten their data download. We are scheduled for a maintenance, however, and I believe that that's when we're going to get our data download. So they're kind of saving it for this, right? Because this is already kind of planned. So we're going to have a maintenance tonight at 7:30 Eastern that goes until midnight. So basically, this is going to go and get done before the release of the new baby character, right? So he is actually set to release for me on the 30th at 1 a.m. Eastern time. So depending on where you live, it could be a little bit different, but you just got to do that time math and figure out what that time zone is for you. Or you can go to the Dokkan wiki site here, and this will automatically just show you in your time zone when baby and trunks are actually going to drop. So again, for the Eastern, it's 1 a.m. So Pacific, it's 10 p.m. So we'll see how good they actually are in game. I am very excited for this character. I think he's going to be very good. Just from the way he reads, like his kit, his skills, and then his giant ape transformation, and then having an active skill for the giant ape, I think is going to be pretty crazy. So very much looking forward to the release of baby. Like translation here, big monkey baby. Yeah, Japanese translations are funny. Okay, so we're going to go through the JP data download here just because, like I said, the global one's not going to happen for a little while. So I want to make sure to actually talk about some of the content that's coming up. And then if there's anything different in the global one, we can kind of come back and revisit and kind of look at it again and see what all is added in there. Or clarify anything in case, the Japanese translations are all whacked out and we don't understand what the hell we're talking about. So thank you, Proton 10MG, for everything data download. Going through here, so it looks like we got the promo movie. Obviously, the baby and the trunks are releasing a new Dokkan event, which is going to be for baby, right, to get his medals to awaken him. Stage 6 of the Seriously Serious Battles. It's going to be against Goku. Cataclysmic Impact, Giant Form Clash. So this is a new challenge event that's going to be coming out, which I think it looks very interesting. So we're going to look at that one a little bit too here in a minute. Battlefield 93, some new Battlefield, trade jewels, tickets, some idle animations. Ooh, love that. And new dot characters. So I think those are like the profile characters, right? As you kind of progress through like the levels, whatever, at the bottom of your profile. So let's look and see what we got here. So this is going to be the promo movie. So this obviously plays once the campaign actually starts to kind of promote the new character. Very cool. I think the animations for baby look great. I think his kit looks great. I am very excited for him. It's finally time for him to get his first Dokkan Fest, which is insane to say, almost 11 years into this game. But he's finally here, so hopefully he actually is very, very good. Now, here's some of the card assets here. So he does start off as Super Baby 1, which is very smart, right? It's a very weird choice, maybe some people will think, but it's actually a very smart choice because then he's able to link with other Super Baby 2 characters, right? Because the Super Baby 2 here is Super Baby 2 Giant Ape, because he's got the Giant Ape transformation. So is the LR, right? So if you go back here, we'll search for baby, and of course we're on the Japanese side, so it's not going to let me do that because it's not spelled the same. So this baby here, right? So Super Baby 2 Giant Ape, Super Baby 2 Giant Ape. Like, you're not going to be able to link with any of these guys if he was named Super Baby 2 Giant Ape from the get-go. But because he is Super Baby 1 when he starts out, that actually allows you to link. He's going to be this for one turn. He's going to transform, and then he's going to go to Super Baby 2. So very, very smart choice. They did the same thing with the Tech Broly, where they started him off as base Broly and then basically made him able to transform right away. The whole point of that was to get around the same name, not able to link kind of issue. So very cool. I think Super Baby is a great choice. Like I said, finally getting his Dokkan Fest. The arts look great. I think he's very cool. So these are actually his SSR. This is SR art right here. SSR art. Jeez, dude, I can't talk, man. I think that looks very good. And then obviously his TUR art that you're going to see. And then for Super Baby 2, he only has one art because you have to awaken him, right? So his TUR. Good right here. We got the Great Ape in the background. And then you obviously have the Giant Ape here with the Revenge Death Ball going on. So very, very cool. I love it. And then the Trunks possessed here. So there's his SSR art. Very menacing. Very, very menacing. The dude fucking looks cracked out. And then there's his TUR art there. So I think the Trunks is going to be a decent support for Baby. But as for like him himself, I don't know how much I like him. They really want you to run in slot 1, which just I don't want to do. I don't think that's like a smart choice. But I don't know. We'll have to see how he actually plays in game. So here's a new Dokkan event, right? So the vengeful demon that brings misfortune is the way it translates. So this is basically just his Dokkan event to get the medals to awaken him. The Seriously Serious stage versus Son Goku GT. So this is going to be against the Super Saiyan 3 that goes into Super Saiyan 4. Cataclysmic Impact Giant Form Clash, stage 1 through 3. So we're going to take a closer look at this. This is a new event that they're kind of putting out that is it's like a giant form fight, basically. So you're fighting a bunch of giant form characters, which I think is very cool, very different. So we'll take a look at that here in a minute too. Battlefield, all the Battlefield stuff. Trade Jewels, this ticket here is a JP only thing. It's for like in-person, like real life giveaway stuff. So that's not really going to matter. Trade Jewels, so this is the pity coin. So there will be pity for this banner, which is great if you plan on summoning. It means you'll get the, every third summon is basically a guaranteed featured all the way up through, 7 rounds, something like that. 1,000 stones-ish. You'll guarantee get Baby. I don't recommend doing that just because coming off the GDC and then the TDC and then Anniversary being, honestly, like a few months away, I don't recommend spending a bunch of stones right now. I recommend saving your stones, use the tickets that we're going to get from like the Serious battles, from Dokkan Day, take your shot there, and then I would just run away with whatever you get. Speaking of those tickets, here they are. So this is the tickets that you get that you can use on Baby. You get those from Dokkan Day. You'll get them from the Serious missions. So we'll go over that too. These, what are these? Interesting. 10th anniversary. This is October. Real life incentive or campaign in October. Dragon Stones, Kai's. Link skill orb. So I don't know if this is like a JP only thing or if this is going to come to global as well, but this might be like a raffle thing, kind of like how they do every now and then, like on Twitter, right? You submit whatever and you have a chance to win some resources. I guess that might be what this is. We'll have to see after the global data download if this is in there too or if this is a JP only thing. I have no idea. So that's going to be something we'll have to look into a little bit more in the future, but it looks like you can either turn these in a raffle for a chance to win some prizes. So, okay, sure, yeah. New item animations. So here's a couple of them. Here's Super Baby 1. Okay, pretty decent. Super Baby 2. Okay, he just stands there and shakes. good for you, but oh, Gohan. Okay. All right, yeah, so he's got that animation, the swirling animation with the key. Very nice. And then, the Giant Ape has one as well. So they just gave Baby, each form of Baby, all his animations right now, which is fantastic. Sweet. So that means that the other babies, when they do this, they go Giant Ape, they should do all that stuff. They should be getting theirs as well. So they should have idle animations as well, including this one and this guy too. So very nice to add all those in. The new dot characters, so these are just, like they said, little profile characters that show up at the bottom of your profile as you kind of progress through the levels for the month. So they just updated them. They're different ones now, so it looks like it goes through the all the Cell Saga stuff right here. Yeah, and then it goes into Great Saiyaman, Goten, Elder Kai, Super Buu, and then finishes off with Goten and Videl. Very cool, man. I like those. I like that they update those. Scripted assets, so these are just Baby for his Dokkan event, and I think that's it in here. So real quick, let's go ahead. There's the maintenance stuff. Let's look at some of the missions we got going on here. So again, rough translations. So these skill orbs here are going to be EX skill orbs for Baby himself, right? It's the same way they've been doing it for like the GDC characters, for the TDC characters. For here, it looks like you just have to beat 5 stages with whatever characters you want. This one is beat 5 stages with Struggle for Fate, so Battle of Fate. And then this one is target Goku category, beats 5 stages. So as long as you do those, you'll get the EX skill orbs for Baby. Even if you don't pull Baby, at least you'll have them for whenever you eventually do. So make sure to get those missions done. Some missions here to get extra medals for Baby's Dokkan event, right? So I mean, it's just the standard stuff. Just beat it. Using certain characters, using what is this? Corroded Body and Mind. Revenge. Oh yeah, that's the event. The way they name these are so crazy. Yeah, so that'll get you some extra medals, make it a little faster to be able to awaken him. Then here we got the Seriously Serious rewards. So the tickets, so you're gonna get 14 tickets total from the Seriously Serious battle. Yep, so it's basically just beat it within 6 turns, beat it with 6. Yeah, so 1 of each type of extreme. And then, what is this one? 6 characters belonging to 4 on our team. Let's start. Yeah, we'll have to see what that one is. Make stage 6 a power attribute. 6 characters belonging to form a team. Dude, the translations, dude, I can't fucking do it. So that's the serious stuff. So then here is Dokkan Day. So let's get another 14 here. So yeah, so what, 28 tickets you'll be able to get total, which is good. So that's four summons you'll be able to do for Baby for free. So you can't really beat that. Dokkan Day missions are pretty typical stuff. Then this one is, let's see. Okay, so this is for the giant form mission, or the giant form category event. Jeez, dude, I'm telling you, man, I just woke up. I can't talk. So giant form event missions here. So stage 1 with no items. Okay, so sick. You gotta have it. Beat stage 1 with giant form characters. Stage 2 with Conquest of Fear. The Terrifying Conquerors. Pretty sure. Beat it within 5 turns. Then stage 3, beat it with no items. Beat it within 6 turns. Rarity. Oh. Okay, so stage 3 actually has a pretty unique mission where you have to beat it with characters that don't belong in the LR category. That's interesting. Okay, so that's a different kind of mission than what we've seen really ever. So that'll be a fun one to kind of do. And then Seriously Serious, just beat it, GT bosses, and Terrifying Conquerors. Okay, sweet. And this is the event, the Gigantic Duel. So 3 stages here right now. So we've got stage 1 is going to be against Kid Goku. Stage 2 will be against Mid Junior. And stage 3 is going to be against the Saiyans. So Nappa and then Vegeta. So it looks like you fight their normal forms before you fight their giant forms. I thought it was just going to be straight up giant form. And then obviously we looked at all the missions already. So very cool. Once these guys are actually in game, we'll be able to see like their stats and stuff. I'm not going to go over their skills and everything right now. I want to kind of save that for when we actually do the videos for the event. So we'll save that for then. And the last thing we'll kind of look at here is the Seriously Serious battle. So stage 6 is against Goku here. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I imagine this one's going to be, a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I imagine it'd be pretty tough, right? Possibly. So we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. But again, that's how you're going to get your extra tickets to do your free summons. So make sure you guys get that done. For now, I think that's everything here in the data download. So just remember, Baby himself is coming out in a couple hours. So he'll come out tonight, technically tonight, tomorrow morning, whatever you want to call it. But he is coming very soon. First Dokkan Fest Baby coming at you very, very soon, and we'd love to see it. So That's going to do it for the video today, guys. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. And thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this data download. Is there anything in here that I missed? Anything that's weird with the translations that maybe I didn't hit just right? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Again, if there's anything in the global data download that's different, maybe we'll make a separate video and kind of cover that stuff. But if everything's pretty much the same, we're just going to roll with this one and then just go right to all the events and everything once they drop. So, which speaking of that, I mean, we looked at all the events in here, but they actually drop, yeah, pretty much the same time as Baby. Yeah, so as soon as Baby's available, all these events will also become available. So good to know, and looking forward to knocking out all this stuff later on tonight. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you!